this point, they're all on the same strategy in terms of where they came in earlier in the race, but some took 2 tyres and some took 4. Now, what's going on here?
There's going to be plenty of drama about this because the speed of the safety car restart has changed.
Well, look at this.
And it's on for Young and Old.
This is going to be as wild as it gets. They're all spread out. 3 abreast. Down to turn 1. Now 4 abreast. Lee Holdsworth joins in the fight. And Holdsworth could well end up being the leader of the race. Whincup goes off. Van Gisbergen goes off. Winterbottom spins around. And he's going to get collected. Unbelievable restart. Lee Holdsworth will go straight to the front with Rick Kelly going with him. And the leader of the race.
I reckon there was contact at the last corner between Whincup and Winterbottom.
There was. Now, there's definitely a speed change. They all ran into each other, and that's why they ended up alongside each other.
For 36 laps, Mark Winterbottom led this race from the start. On the restart, he's now gone to the very back.
Oh, and it's still going on. It's still going on. That's Dumbrell. He's been turned around at the hairpin. And this is pretty wild stuff with Owen Davison and Bargwana also up a turn. Oh, and Rick Kelly almost off the road, but he saved it.
How's about Rick's restart, though? While all that went on, he just went the same way Lee Holdsworth went.
At the drivers' meeting last night, the drivers' briefing, there was a particular point made by the race director, Tim Schenken, about all cars maintaining the safety car speed for the restarts. Now, that clearly did not happen prior to this, and that was a mess. The way they all got to the line was an absolute schmozzle, and very, very average restart.
Well, Van Gisbergen very deep under brakes. He goes down the inside of Coulthard, but stays around the outside, so good job.
So all the key runners, the guys that we've been talking up, and I was about to make the point about who had what tyres.
Here we go.
Now this is the prior to the restart. So with Winterbottom in control. Well, I mean, the speed's changed. So for whatever reason, the speed's changed. I can't, from that shot on in Lee's car, work out why. But before they get to the line, they're 3 wide.
But the king of the restart, we're on board with him. Watch this. He goes down the inside and grabs the lot. That is unbelievable.
Listen how long it was on the rev limiter.
Oh!
Got that.
And now Rick Kelly, have a look left. Rick Kelly will be the guy in front. So, what? I have not seen a restart like that. That was fantastic stuff.
That's what it was. It was out of control. So watch this. This is already at that stage. There's been contact between Whincup and Winterbottom and Van Gisbergen and Whincup.
Yeah, because Winterbottom reacts to what looks like a touch from Jamie.
No, but he propped. So Winterbottom propped.
And here's the
Jamie.
play of the day.
This is the guy. And then have a look just in behind the shot is a Jack Daniels Commodore that goes through into the lead. So Winterbottom propped. Whincup speared into the back. Van Gisbergen did the same, so there's damage on the front and the back of Whincup's car, and then they all play dodgem cars down the straight.
Incredible.
So,
just incredible. It's not done with yet, folks, either, because Stevie Johnson's got good pace and he's having a good look at Lee Holdsworth. So Craig Lowndes is 4th, Will Davison's 5th, Tony D'Alberto is now 6th, Steve Owen, Jason Bargwana, Caruso make up the top 9. Shane Van Gisbergen, rather, now goes into 9. Whincup is 10th. And where's our former race leader, Mark Winterbottom, 18th?
On board now with Whincup for this restart. And one of the mistakes that Jamie made is he should have moved it over. He should have moved it over to the left earlier, and then that would not have given Lee Holdsworth the track position. So then the contact that was made has put Whincup off the road.
Wow.
So the real beneficiary of all of that is Rick Kelly.
And Stevie Johnson's just come up into 2nd.
It's still not a clear picture as to who checked up and why. Given that it couldn't have, it was plain English. Everyone maintained the same speed after the safety car rolls off the road. That didn't happen. Quite exactly why, I can't tell you at the moment.
I wonder if Lee Holdsworth had a few problems after that contact that he had with Whincup, because now they're picking him off.
Steering arm for sure.
Yep.
You can actually see the car tracking in a straight line. So the steering will be off centre. Will have bent the steering arm because they made pretty heavy contact at turn 1 with Whincup at the restart.
Rick Kelly started 12th. Now leads the race by over 2 seconds from Stephen Johnson. And before too long, you'd have to say that Craig Lowndes will be eyeing off a podium spot as well, unless Lee Holdsworth can keep those elbows wide for another couple of laps.
Now, this is all good news for Stephen Johnson and for Rick Kelly. The amazing thing is that we're talking about a completely different group of people. Carl Reindler, fair dinkum sheds entry. Damaged front right corner for him. Well, Craig Lowndes had the rears completely stopped then.
Will Davison, 5th, started 20th.
So Lowndes will be trying to get down the inside here at turn 5.
And I think he's got it done now, finally. Yep. Now, just to go back to your point earlier, Matt, of the 3 guys that were the most likely 5 minutes ago, Van Gisbergen's the best, fared the best of the mess. Well, here we go. It's back on again on the exit of the hairpin. So Gizzy's 8th.
So Lowndes made a mistake at the hairpin, almost went off the road, and was still able just to stay in front of Lee Holdsworth. We're on board with Lee Holdsworth at the moment. Lowndes runs it in, tries to keep the speed up by using the front tyre coming onto the straight there and to hold the momentum. So Rick Kelly from Steve Johnson, Craig Lowndes, Lee Holdsworth, Will Davison. That's your top 5. So back in that pack, you can see that now, that area from 5th onwards is really congested. Davison, D'Alberto, Bargwanna and Gisbergen.
Hey guys, just chatting to the various teams on pit lane here. I don't think blue is over yet about what we just saw happen in front of us. Frosty got on or Mark Winterbottom jumped on the radio. He has a clear view that Whincup belted him from behind. 888 have a very clear view that Winterbottom propped. So
yeah, and that's what I was alluding to before. I reckon there'll be more to this story, and this will come down to an argument of reviewing data to see what, and they'll have that information available, throttle traces, speeds, the whole lot. It'll all reveal itself after. So tune in tomorrow, folks, and we can give you the update on that one, because it's going to be a big one.
Yeah.
And this looks like win number 2 in 2011 for Jack Daniels Racing and Rick Kelly. What a result.
Well, he's already won a race, as you mentioned, on the streets of Hamilton. He last won a race here at Hidden Valley in 2004. But when the door opened, Rick Kelly went straight through.